Hello there, how you doing? My name is Mukhtar. How do you follow up and not be annoying? This can be stressful for some of us. You have this looming deadline. You want to follow up, but you don't want to be a pest, and you also don't want to escalate. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 8 tips on how to follow up and not be annoying. Let's get started. Tip number 1, don't assume the worst. Just because the other person hasn't gotten back to you does not mean that they are doing it on purpose. I know it could be very tempting, especially when it seems like the other person is avoiding eye contact. If you don't try to avoid consciously assuming the worst, then you might unconsciously get into a passive-aggressive cycle. You become a bit passive-aggressive unknowingly. They become even more passive-aggressive back. And you respond in an even more passive-aggressive manner. And they just become plain aggressive. So don't assume the worst. Now, the second tip is to give the other person an opportunity to save face. So you can say something like, I know you must have other things on your plate. I know you're very busy right now. Or I know you have other priorities right now. And you want to make sure that you're explicit in giving the person the opportunity to save face in your email. The third tip is to provide context. Add the reason why you actually need a response at a particular time. So you can say something like, it's just that we have this deadline coming up real soon. Or it's just that leadership needs an answer next week and we need some time to prepare. Just quickly, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you can get more videos like this. And make sure you hit on the notification sign. It lets you know when videos come out. All right, let's continue. The fourth tip is to articulate what's in it for them. Articulate why it's in their best interest for them to respond to you as soon as possible. If the person cares about the project being delayed, you can say something like, I don't want the project to be delayed for the 3rd time. It's just an example. So basically, you want to connect what you want to what they care about, if it's possible. The next tip is to address the elephant. Now, I have a video that I'm going to link up here that has talked about this in a bit more detail. If you think that they think you're being annoying, just be open about it. You can say something like, I promise I'm not trying to be annoying. It's just that the deadline is coming up real soon and we have a lot of work to do. The next tip is to make sure that your email has a specific call to action and that it's not vague. Sometimes the reason why people actually delay getting back to us is because the ask in the email, the request in the email is not clear. So you want to make sure that in your email, the what and the when really pop out. You know, if you have a long email, maybe consider just underlining the ask so that it pops out and it's very, very obvious to the reader of the email. The next tip is to ask if there's anything that you can actually help with. Sometimes the people that you're waiting on just have so much to do and they don't quite know how to ask for help. So you asking for help can actually take some things off their plate. Better yet, you can be proactive and actually offer to help where you know that person needs help. Maybe you know for sure they're having trouble getting in touch with legal. You can facilitate that meeting so that that person has what he or she needs to make the decision and to get back to you ASAP. And the 8th tip is to apologize if you haven't given that person enough time to get back to you. Sometimes this happens, but just be straightforward and apologize that you haven't given that person enough time. It shows that you're sensitive and you're taking the other person into consideration. Okay, so let's bring this together in an example. Instead of a friendly reminder, you can say, hi Abe, I know you have other things on your plate right now. Do you think you will have some time to review the document this Friday? I promise I'm not trying to be annoying. It's just that the deadline to send the proposal to the customer is next week, and we need time for the other departments to review the proposal. Please let me know if there's anything I can help with. I can help facilitate the meeting with legal if you like. Thanks. So using these tips should help you be effective with your follow-up and still maintain good relationships at work. Don't forget to check these other videos out here. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and feel free to share this video so that other people can benefit. See you in the next video.